Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video. This is Mikey Lilith Weather. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the weather patterns for Friday, February 13th, 2026. Before we start diving into this video, I would like to ask that you subscribe if you like weather-related content. Make sure to hit that bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, as we try to upload every single day as much as possible. And make sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this video. Alright, so we're going to take you to the European model run. This is for 1 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. We got a 1,028 millibar high pressure over Eastern California, with some wintry mixed showers going on for Nevada, Utah, Arizona, Colorado, southern Wyoming, western Nebraska, northwest Kansas, and then we got some light precipitation going on for northwest Washington State. And then we got a couple low pressure systems over southwest Canada. That's pretty much bringing some light snow to some portions of southern Canada. And then pretty much the eastern half of the country seems to be mostly quiet. And if we zoom in, we got some possible light rain or snow showers possible over eastern Oklahoma, northeast Arkansas, southern Missouri, and southeast Louisiana. And also some light snow showers possible over western Pennsylvania, western New York State. And then we will take you to 7 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. We still got some light to moderate precipitation going on for northwest Washington State, with some light rain possibly getting into northwest Oregon. Then we got a 1,031 millibar high pressure over Idaho. And then we got some light wintry precipitation going on for southeast California, northern Arizona, maybe some of southern Nevada, southern Utah, western Colorado, northwest New Mexico. And then we got some light showers possible for eastern Colorado and northwest Kansas, as well as southwest Nebraska. Then we still got some light snow showers going on for some parts of southern Canada, with some light to moderate snowfall possible over some parts of Alberta, British Columbia, and vicinities near there. Then we got a high pressure over eastern California or western Nevada. And then pretty much the eastern half of the country looks pretty quiet for the most part, with colder air still locked in for the northeast, warmer air in place for the southeast, the central part of the country, and into the Rockies, and into some parts of the western U.S., and pretty much the southern U.S. And then let's take you to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. We got more rain and snow going on for Arizona, Utah, western Colorado, northwest New Mexico. And then we got a 1,032 millibar high pressure over Idaho. And then we got a little system out in the west that's bringing elevation-dependent rain and snow to portions of Washington State and northwest Oregon. And then some light snow showers could make its way into northern parts of Michigan from those light snow showers in Canada. And then we got some possible showers in place for southeast Louisiana and some parts of southwest Mississippi. And then also for some southern parts of Texas. And then we got colder air still in place for the Northeast and the Midwest. Warmer air in place for the Southeast, the central part of the country, and pretty much the West, with the exceptions of Oregon and Washington State. And then let's take you to 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We still got some more wintry precipitation going on for Arizona, New Mexico, northern and western Texas, Colorado, southern Utah, from a little southwest system. And then we got still that western system going on for some western parts of Oregon, Washington State, with some snowfall developing over the higher elevations. And still some light snow showers over parts of southern Canada. And then some light snow showers still possible for some parts of northern Michigan. Then we still got that colder air in place for the Northwest and parts of the Midwest. The Northeast and some parts of the Midwest. And then we got warmer air in place for the Southeast, the middle part of the country, as well as for much of the West and the Rockies. And then we got some rainfall going on for some parts of southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma. And then I want to show you the total snowfall. Okay. Let's see. Looks like from that system, I'm gonna take you region by region. All right. So let's take you guys out to the west. So basically, still more snowfall for the western U.S. with anywhere in the pinks, pretty much around 10 inches. The blues are anywhere from 2 to 6 inches. The grays are pretty much a dusting. And then the purples are 7 to 8 inches, maybe 6 inches. It all just depends on elevation in the western part of the U.S. Then let's take a look at the east. We got some dusting to 1 inch snowfall totals in place for some of eastern Ohio, northern West Virginia, western Maryland, some parts of western and northern, and maybe some of central Pennsylvania, and New York State. From the little tiny little clipper system from Canada. And then let's see if I can show you the freezing rain, if there is. Let's take you out to the west. So yeah, pretty much for some scattered parts of Nevada, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Nevada, Utah, Colorado, western Wyoming, eastern Idaho, southwest Montana. Pretty much anywhere up to maybe 1/10 of an inch of freezing rain possible out of this little western event. And then let's show you the rain. So for the rainfall, the lighter greens are less than 1/10 of an inch. And then the darker greens are pretty much 1/4 of an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch. And then yeah, so that's pretty much going on for Washington State, Oregon, Arizona, New Mexico, some parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and pretty much the western half of the country will probably be getting the most rainfall from all these systems. Then let's take a look at the east. Looks like around Louisiana, Mississippi, pretty much less than 1/10 of an inch. For some of Florida, possibly less than 1/10 of an inch. So overall, for the eastern half of the country, it's pretty much mostly dry, with at most probably 1/4 of an inch. And then we're going to take you to our temperatures. The continental US. Let's go to temperatures. All right. Let's go back a little further. Say 18 hours. So this is for 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. We got a maximum temperature of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably taking place over some parts of Mexico and some of the Pacific parts of the ocean, with some warmer air getting into Southern California, Southern Nevada, Southern Arizona, some parts of New Mexico, much of Texas, maybe a little bit of Southern and Central Oklahoma, some parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, a little bit of Alabama, and some of Florida. And then we got a minimum temperature of minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's taking place over northern Quebec. And then we will take you to 7 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. We got a maximum temperature of 82 degrees Fahrenheit. That's taking place over the Pacific Ocean. And it's getting into Mexico and pretty much the southern U.S. And then that cold air is still locked in the U.S., in the northern parts of the country and central. It's still pretty chilly. And even some of the southeast is a little bit chilly. We got a minimum temperature of minus 24 degrees Fahrenheit. That's taking place over northern Quebec, with that cold air in place. Let's take you to 1 in the afternoon. We got a maximum temperature of 96 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably taking place over right near the Bay of Campeche and some of the western coast of Mexico. And that's pretty much bringing the warmer air further to the north. So pretty much some parts of Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, maybe western Kentucky, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Southern California, Southern Nevada. We'll be getting in on the warmer air, and then it's pretty much mild for the further north zones. And then we still got that colder air locked in the northeast, and it's still making some of the Midwest and some of the northern parts of the southeast, and pretty much the northwest part of the country pretty much colder and chilly, because we're talking minimum temperatures of minus 12 degrees Fahrenheit. That's likely taking place over this time, probably northern Manitoba, maybe southern Nunavut. So pretty much northern Canada, because it's pretty much warming up in the southern half of the country. And then let's take you to 7 p.m. We got maximum temperatures still 96 degrees over some parts of Mexico. And then still some warmer air getting into the southern part of the country, with colder air locked in place for much of the country, with the exceptions of the areas that are near the mild and warmer zones. And the exceptions are some parts of California, Arizona, southern Nevada, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, some of Georgia. And then the minimum temperature is minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably taking place over Canada. Then much of the Northeast is still pretty much in the teens and 20s. Maybe some single digits in the far northern zones. And then let's wrap up the video right there. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to leave them down below, and I will do my best to respond within 24 hours. And then be sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media so you don't miss out on the future uploads. As again, like I said, we try to upload videos every day as much as we can to try to keep you guys updated on the weather. And make sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media. And be sure to smash a like. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.